Hello, this is Tifo Dennis from this Bucket. Today I'm going to be analyzing the external environment of Samsung in Turkey. That is, I'm going to analyze the Turkey business environment. First of all, I'm going to my company of focus is Samsung. Samsung, first of all, is a South Korean company that produced its first black and white television in 1972. Samsung has grown wide. It has gone beyond its borders. Because of its mission and vision and objectives, it is not only a South Korean company today. It is now a global company. So it finds itself in Turkey. Therefore, I'm going to be looking at the economy to see if it serves as a threat or an opportunity for Samsung to expand its activities. Now, the environment I'm going to separate into two. I'm going to divide it into two. That's the macro and the macro environment. They are all external to Samsung. That's why I call them external factors. Now, I'm going to use two models. I'm going to use Pestel and the Porter's Five Force analysis. Now, Pestel, be for political. Politically, Turkey is a stable country. Despite the racial unrest around the borders, Turkey is stable. It is investment friendly. That justifies why Turkey has more than 2,000 electronic producers today. Economically, Turkey is doing quite well. The last year they had a GDP growth of 2.9%, which is so far the best in Europe. The economy is growing. On the social, cultural domain, Turkey has a population of more than 84.5 million inhabitants, with more than 40% made up of youth. And we all know youth are technological friendly. Therefore, it provides an enormous opportunity for Samsung. More to that, Turkeys have a spending culture. Turkeys save less than 10% of their disposable income, which implies they are ready to spend. Now we look at the technological domain. Turkey is advancing. They are doing everything to create more research and development centers in Turkey. The latest was Huawei that established a center in Turkey. Now looking at the Porter's Five Force. Porter's Five Force, which we can use to analyze the micro environment. Now the threat of a new entrant into the industry. Because these forces try to measure the profitability of the industry, the efficiency and profitability. Now, the level of the threat of new entrants, it is quite low, because they are already giants in the sector. We have Apple, we have Samsung, we have Vestel, Beko. It makes the threat of an entrance very small. Now, very less. Now, look at rivalry among firms. We have big companies already, like Samsung, Apple, Vestel, LG, which makes the competition very intense. The rivalry is very hard. The bargaining power of buyers, all these other companies provide substitutes. Therefore, buyers have the possibility of buying other products offered by other companies that provide the same service. Therefore, the bargaining power of buyers is very high. The bargaining power of suppliers, I think, is very low, because we now produce in a global economy. Companies now look for optimal points which they can easily produce and sell. Therefore, the bargaining power of suppliers is very low. Therefore, the main thing now is how Samsung function in this type of an intense and saturated economy. Michael Porter said, a firm should not concentrate on all the segments. Look for the segment which you can best serve. And I propose that Samsung, owning already more than 50% of the smartphone sector in Turkey, should focus in that domain. They can better serve that domain. Then they can now look for the profit and now compete using the 4 Ps: the price, distribution, promotion, and try to see how they can upgrade the LG domain, because they are the television domain, because they are in intense competition with LG. So Samsung should segment in market and focus on the smartphones domains. Thank you.